Have you ever wondered about the benefits of mindful eating? Today, we're going to explore what this practice is and where it comes from. Mindful eating is an ancient practice that has its origins in Buddhist teachings. Just as there are forms of meditation that involve sitting in silence and paying attention to your breath, there are also forms of meditation involving eating. But don't worry, you don't need to be a Buddhist or even particularly spiritual to practice mindful eating. At its core, mindful eating involves paying full attention to the experience of eating and drinking, both inside and outside the body. It's about observing how different foods affect our bodies, minds, and feelings. It's about noticing the colors, smells, textures, and flavors of your food, chewing slowly, getting rid of distractions, and learning to cope with guilt and anxiety about food. In other words, mindful eating is a practice that helps us understand our eating habits and behaviors. It is not a diet, nor is it about giving up the foods you love. Instead, it's about experiencing food more intensely, especially the pleasure of it. You can have So, what are the benefits of this practice called mindful eating? Well, let's dive right in. One of the key benefits of mindful eating is improved digestion. When you're paying attention to what you're eating, you're more likely to chew your food properly, which is the first step in the digestive process. This not only helps your body absorb nutrients more efficiently, but it can also reduce digestive discomfort, such as bloating and indigestion. Next up, mindful eating can give you better control over your eating habits. By focusing on the taste, texture, and aroma of your food, you become more aware of your hunger and fullness cues. This awareness can help you avoid overeating and make you less likely to reach for unhealthy snacks between meals. Speaking of overeating, mindful eating can also help reduce this common issue. By eating slowly and savoring each bite, you give your brain the time it needs to register that you're full. This can prevent you from eating more than your body needs and can potentially lead to weight loss over time. But the benefits of mindful eating don't stop with your physical health. It can also be a powerful tool in managing emotional eating. By tuning into your emotions before, during, and after meals, you can start to identify patterns and triggers that lead to emotional eating. This awareness can help you develop healthier coping mechanisms and break the cycle of emotional eating. And let's not forget the simple joy that comes from truly savoring your food. When you eat mindfully, you're not just fueling your body, you're also nourishing your soul. You're taking a moment to appreciate the flavors, the ingredients, and the effort that went into creating your meal. This can turn even the most ordinary meal into a meaningful, enjoyable experience. Sounds impressive, right? But how do we incorporate this practice into our daily lives? Stay tuned, as we'll be discussing how to start practicing mindful eating in the next segment. Incorporating mindful eating into our daily routine might seem challenging, but it's simpler than you think. So, let's dive right in. The first step toward mindful eating is to cultivate an awareness of hunger and fullness cues. It's about learning to eat when you're physically hungry and stopping when you're satisfied, rather than when you're full. This can be a subtle distinction, but one that can have a profound impact on your relationship with food. Next, let's consider our eating environment. It's essential to remove distractions. This means turning off the TV, putting away your smartphone, and focusing solely on your meal. By removing these distractions, you can be fully present in the moment, savoring each bite, and appreciating the nourishment your food is providing. Now, onto the act of eating itself. Slowing down and taking the time to chew each bite thoroughly can help you enjoy your food more and also make digestion easier. Try putting your utensils down between bites to encourage a slower pace. It can also be beneficial to practice gratitude for your meal, considering where your food has come from and the effort that has gone into preparing it. Another key aspect of mindful eating is awareness of the senses. Pay attention to the colors, smells, textures, and tastes of your food. This not only enhances your dining experience, but also can help you feel more satisfied with smaller portions. And lastly, remember to be kind to yourself. Mindful eating is not about being perfect or sticking to a strict diet. It's about developing a healthier relationship with food. It's about listening to your body and responding to its needs. It's about finding joy and satisfaction in eating. So start small. Maybe try mindful eating at one meal a day, or even just one bite. Over time, you can gradually incorporate these practices into your daily life. Remember, it's not about perfection, but about developing a healthier relationship with food. Transitioning into our next topic, let's delve deeper into the practical side of mindful eating. We'll be providing you with indispensable tips and effective exercises for daily practice. First on our list is the raisin exercise. It's a straightforward exercise designed to initiate you into the world of conscious eating. Take a single raisin and dedicate a few minutes to observe its color, texture, and aroma in detail. Carefully place it in your mouth, but resist the urge to chew immediately. Allow it to rest on your tongue, exploring the flavor and feel of the raisin. Subsequently, start to chew slowly, paying undivided attention to the evolving flavors. This exercise serves as a solid foundation for mindful eating. The hunger-fullness scale is another technique you can employ. Prior to beginning your meal, gauge your hunger on a scale from 1, being least hungry, to 10, being the most. Repeat this exercise post your meal. This habit can help you tune into your body's hunger and fullness signals, promoting healthier eating habits. Additionally, mindful cooking can be a beneficial practice. This involves focusing on each step of the cooking process, from slicing the ingredients to savoring the aroma of the food as it cooks. Engaging in this practice can heighten your anticipation, making the meal even more enjoyable. A practical tip you can implement is eating with your non-dominant hand or using chopsticks instead of a fork. This not only slows down your eating pace, but also increases your awareness of each bite, enhancing the eating experience. Most importantly, mindful eating is not just about techniques and exercises, it's about relishing the process. So always choose foods that satiate your taste buds and transform eating into a delightful experience. Remember, these are merely aids to guide you on your journey of mindful eating. Discover what resonates with you the most, and remember, there's no right or wrong way to practice mindful eating. To wrap up, let's summarize what we've learned about mindful eating. It's not just about what we eat, but how we eat. It's a practice that encourages us to slow down, to savor each bite, and to truly listen to our body's signals of hunger and fullness. We've explored the many benefits that come with mindful eating, from improving digestion and aiding weight loss to helping curb emotional eating. It's not a quick fix, but a lifestyle change that fosters a healthier relationship with food. We've also discussed practical ways to incorporate mindfulness into our everyday eating habits. This includes practices such as eating without distractions, paying attention to the taste and texture of our food, and taking the time to appreciate where our food comes from. Remember, mindful eating is not a diet, but a lifelong journey of exploration and discovery. With mindful eating, every meal becomes an opportunity to nourish our body and mind. So why not give it a try? Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful and informative, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel so that you won't miss out on any of my future videos. Stay tuned for more health and wellness videos.